So good afternoon, everybody. Director Dundee, Vice Rector Espinal, members of the Board of Directors. It's a pleasure for me to be here this afternoon to present the once-a-year State of the Research for VCU that I do, and also provide you with a progress report of the Strategic Research Priorities Plan that we have here. As I did last time around, 12 months ago, I'm pleased to report that the 2021 State of the Research for VCU is growing, it's impactful, it is transformative, and it has been innovative. So this whole concept of transformative innovation is actually part, I think, of VCU's DNA. I present this slide to really, for the benefit of those of you who are new to VCU, to the VCU board, and those who are online, that the history of transformative innovation goes back in time, whether it was the work we were doing in organ transplantation, addiction and drug research, to one of our alumni who became a Nobel Prize winner, and one of our own faculty members here in the College of Humanities and Sciences who won the Nobel Prize for chemistry a few years ago. And today, we have a tremendous depth in research capabilities and expertise across disciplines on our various campuses. And while I will not be able to talk about all these people who are listed here, I will take a few of these examples of these fine experts and talk about how they are advancing our strategic research priorities. If you look at VCU's research, in just since 2018, we have grown 34%, 8% over the last year. This is really impressive. This growth that we see of $363 million in research funding, external funding, was across areas. In federal awards, actually, we were a little flat last year in the federal funding, although NIH went up a tad. Our industry funding went up significantly. State and gifts, etc., all demonstrated an increase. This increase that we saw was not in any one particular unit, but it was spread across most of our units or schools and colleges. Of course, the School of Medicine always ends up having the lion's share. That is very typical of any university that has a medical school. But the important point is, for a comprehensive research university like ours, with 13 schools and colleges, we truly have a diversified portfolio of funding from a variety of sources, and including the federal funding, not just the NIH, but also NSF and DOD and DOE and so on and so forth. That is truly a representation of a top-tier research university. All of this is happening because of the hard work of our faculty. Just in the last 4 years, since 2018, we have seen a tremendous surge in the number of grants that were submitted, and also the amount of funding that they sought. It went up by 41% since 2018, and that is reflected in the grants that we are seeing.